Recently, I came back from my 4-month break from Valorant, and after playing pretty bad in my 5 placement games, I got placed silver. Knowing that my peak is plat, I knew something was off. I had forgotten the basics of Valorant, and after seeing a Mr. Lowlander video where he used Reyna to relearn the basics of Valorant, I knew this is just what I needed. So for the next 10 days, I'm going to be using Reyna to relearn the basics of Valorant and hopefully get out of silver. With that said, let's get right into day 1. I queued into my first match, and after struggling to find Reyna in the menu, I locked her in for the first time. And at the beginning of the first game, my aim was looking questionable, to say the least.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my lord, my aim's terrible. But eventually I settled in and got my first kill. And later on in the match, I had these 2 nice rounds.
One enemy remaining.
Get pooped on. I'm kinda nice right now.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
My turn.
One enemy remaining.
Where was he? How he's on the box. Eventually, we ended up winning this game, and even though I didn't play great, having just 17 kills, a win's a win, and I gained 26 RR from it. I also found out there were a few plats in this lobby, so it wasn't that bad of a performance after all. In the next game, I locked in Reyna once again, but I couldn't aim to save my life. Lucky for me though, my teammates were there to carry me. Nice.
Oh, I love how they just lined up for you.
And eventually, they even carried me to a win. I played even worse this game, having just 9 kills, but somehow this was still enough to rank me up to gold. Alright, back to gold in day 1, so hopefully we can get even further, maybe even plat. I did end up getting off after this, so we move on to day 2. And we started off day 2 with my best game yet. Even though I didn't have any crazy clips, I finished the game with 26 kills and a win. I didn't quite top frag, but I still gained 24 RR from this game. And after locking in Reyna one more time, I was absolutely dominating this next lobby.
You're disappointed.
Yo, this jet sucks. I'm so lucky right now.
You're nothing.
Dude, they're so bad. And then our jet had whatever this is happen to him. And long story short, his monitor froze and he wasn't able to fix it the rest of the game. So we were in a 4v5 for the rest of the game. Despite this, me and the team were locked in and continued to play well. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and we lost the 4v5 in overtime. And after having 20 kills, that's how I lost my first game, with an AFK teammate. Lucky for me though, my MMR was pretty good and I only lost 11 RR. Unfortunately, we queued right into the exact same map and I played terrible, having just 14 kills. I lost 17 RR from this, which isn't too bad, but still worse than before. And after this, I got off for the day, so we move on to day 3. And unfortunately, we started off day 3 with a trash talker on our team.
Yo, yeah, let's just run away. Let's just run away while Jarvis is shooting the team. Okay, yeah, smart. You're right, I just want to let you know you're a fucking pussy, bro.
But I didn't let it phase me. In the very next round, I had these 2 kills.
Where's that mean? Good job.
But unfortunately, he didn't stop talking.
Yeah, let's forfeit. Clover Brandon don't know how to play, so. Brandon, stop hiding behind walls, pussy.
He gave me no choice but to mute him, so after that, I went crazy. Oh my, I'm nice right now.
Not shot.
One enemy remaining.
Right planet.
Clutch.
Yeah, I'm so much better, bro.
You should stop trying.
Should be behind that box.
Dude, you guys gotta stop, like, taking one by one. Reyna, why do you have both flashes still, bro?
Last player standing.
One more mid. By this point, I was the top frag, and our buddy Jet, well, he was the bottom frag. And I still had one more good round.
Finished.
Spike
Reyna,
down.
for the love of God, throw a blind, bro.
There was a blind there.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
fuck.
One enemy remaining.
By rapping.
Yep. Then our Jet sold in overtime, and we ended up drawing this game. I played alright this game, having 19 kills, but I didn't lose or gain any RR, so we take it as a win. And in our next game, I picked up right where I left off, continuing to play well.
5 on Phoenix.
Spike down A. Last
Omen's
player
1 HP.
standing.
Omen's 1 HP.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Elbow.
Oh my god, the red fucking reload.
Dude, I'm so good at this game.
Are we fucking serious?
Unfortunately, I still didn't play good enough to win. I finished this game with 17 kills and lost 12 RR from it. And unfortunately, the next one was not my best, to say the least. But I did outplay this Clove really nicely this one round.
One enemy remaining.
You had your fun.
I don't know where to
My
go.
turn.
One enemy remaining.
He's so lost.
Spike.
We did end up losing this game pretty badly though, and it ended up being one of my worst games, having just 8 kills and losing 18 RR from it. I did get off after this, so move on to day 4. I started off day 4 playing alright, but I did have some interesting teammates, to say the least.
How do you do that? What the fuck? Wait, that was like actually crazy.
So you get a gun that you can scope in on, and then you just scope in when you're going down. I guess think of a clock.
The round's
from 12
going,
to
by the
3
way.
You're scoping in.
The round's going and my team's
Scoping all
learning how
after.
to give a blowjob in Valorant.
Never in my life would I think that I'd be teaching someone how to do E-head online.
Ah, attack jet like.
Despite the weird teammates, I continued to play well. He's so mad.
Cutting their vision.
Yes!
But unfortunately, my teammates decided they wanted to forfeit, and eventually convinced me to.
I also need to take a shit.
Yeah, Reyna, this is a serious matter.
My team wasn't going to try anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So I got to finish the game as team MVP, but I still lost 15 RR from it. In my next game, I didn't start off great, but I was able to end it out strong, having a couple of good rounds.
I got 70 Clove. Nice trades. Clove one top, unless she has to pick me up.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, I at least got 3
Beautiful.
more
That was
rounds.
beautiful. See, we worked as a team. That is beautiful. Nice. Oh, one backside.
B.
Unlucky. After we lost this game, for some reason my teammates felt the need to trash talk me, even though they were both below me on the leaderboard.
Attackers win.
You're fucking horrible.
If you're gonna play Reyna, know how to play Reyna.
The people trash talking were the Breach and Phoenix, by the way. Despite the trash talk, this game deranked me back to silver, so I was slightly tilted and got off for the day. So now we move on to day 5. And let's just say day 5 wasn't my best day. In game 1, I played good enough to win and get back to gold. But unfortunately, game 2 was a different story. It started off good, and then went downhill fast.
Cutting their vision.
80. Reyna flashes make me mad because they just don't work. Okay. And after playing bad all game, I picked up an op in the last few rounds, and apparently it was all I needed.
One enemy remaining.
I just needed an op
Spike
in my hands.
planted.
Oh, yo, I'm hacking now. But the damage had already been done, and we lost this game pretty bad. This was by far my worst game, having just 8 kills, and I lost 18 RR because of it. After this, I obviously got off because it was just not my day, so we move on to day 6. I started off day 6 playing pretty well and getting quite a few nice kills, and this led to another win. I finished this game with 24 kills, making it by far my best game yet, and even gained 26 RR from it. And once again in this next game, I was getting quite a few nice kills. But unfortunately, this time it wasn't enough, and it ended in a loss. I finished this game with 16 kills and lost 14 RR from it. And after that, I did get off for the day, so move on to day 7. And day 7 started off with me playing super well. I was fully right. Oh my goodness, I barely won that.
One enemy remaining.
Oh yeah. Alright, we're feeling good today. That's a good sign right there.
Down B. One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
I'm cheating.
I have the spike.
I'm actually cheating. I'm actually cheating.
Superior.
But unfortunately, I had what you like to call the second half fall off happen to me in this game, and I played terrible in the second half. Lucky for me though, we still managed to win this game. I finished this game with just 14 kills after having 10 in the first 5 rounds. This led to me gaining just 17 RR. I ended up winning my next game as well, but I didn't really do anything at all. In fact, I finished this game with 9 kills, 4 deaths, and 1 assist, but I still managed to get 22 RR from it. In my next game, I ended up having a good round or 2, but we still ended up losing this one at the end. I finished that game with 14 kills and lost 17 RR, and I did get off after this, so move on to day 8. On day 8, I only ended up playing 1 game, and in that game, I didn't do a whole lot. I did have this nice 3k though.
One enemy remaining.
And to end this game all off, we ended up with a win. I finished this game with just 10 kills and gained 22 RR from it, and after that, I did get off, so we move on to day 9. And on day 9, I played super well. I once again only played 1 game, but it was one of my better games I've had so far.
Remaining. Spike down mid.
Hit 60.
She's gonna go grab it.
Oh Oh no crap, Sherlock.
Spike down mid.
Our Skydage. Stop that.
Burn top mid. He grabs spike.
One enemy remaining.
One more mid. Unfortunately, we ended up losing this game even with my great performance. I finished as MVP with 25 kills and lost 15 RR from it. And I only played one game this day, so I got off after this and move on to the final day, day 10. And for day 10, we started off with another solid game.
Force him rotate.
My ult right.
I got rotation.
Spike planted.
Oh shit, they blinded.
Remaining.
Let's go.
Let's go. One backside probably. One blinking.
Spike.
There's two garage. Okay, I got blink if you guys can say a lot. They're both garage.
However, we ended up losing this game mostly because their Phoenix had 38 kills. I ended up finishing this game as team MVP with 22 kills and only lost 12 RR from it. But seriously, why was this Phoenix in our lobby? And in our next game, my teammate had an amazing mic.
There's two guarded. There's two guarded.
Crap, why did the bullets come through his mic? I also had this really nice trigger discipline play.
Spike planted.
There's one lamps.
Aww, if he wasn't behind me. And this game ended up being a win for us as well. I finished this game with 16 kills and gained 24 RR from it. This also ended up being my last game of this challenge, so here are my overall thoughts on it. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this video. It was pretty fun to play Reyna. I actually quite enjoy Reyna as an agent. She's fun when you're playing well, but when you're playing really bad, it's not so fun because you have to rely on getting kills basically. Like games like this, that's not fun. But then you have a game like 25 kills, 22 kills. Those games are fun. So yeah, I mean Reyna's a fun agent. But I think now that I have relearned the basics playing Reyna for a week, the goal is definitely going to be to pick up an agent that has a little bit more util that I can use to my advantage and just rank up further. Because I think Reyna's good and all, but overall in the long term she won't be great. So I think next we're going to be learning movement. So if you want to see that video, just subscribe, leave a like, and yeah, I'll be posting that hopefully pretty soon as well.